Gather round, come on guys. Gather round, gather round. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. As we celebrate with joy the freedom of the enslaved people, as we celebrate in appreciation of the freedom, Juneteenth is not just to remember slavery. Juneteenth is a celebration, and if any of you don't know why we celebrate Juneteenth, it is because in 1865, 2 years after Abraham Lincoln emancipated the enslaved people, the enslaved people in Texas did not know that they were free. And so they had to send the Union Army down to Texas to let the enslaved people know that you are free. And so that is why with Juneteenth, we remember with joy. We remember with gratitude our freedom. And it does not compete with the freedom that we will celebrate a week from now, July 4th. That is a different type of freedom, but this is freedom of the body, freedom of the person, the freedom that our Creator endowed to us all. A freedom to be, freedom to love, freedom to create, freedom for joy. So I greet you in the name of, I come from a faith tradition from Christ, so I speak to you with gratitude from the voice of Christ. There may be other religious traditions, but I am speaking from my own religious tradition. But this religious tradition recognizes the freedom of all. And so let us with joy celebrate our freedom. Now, one of the traditions that with the Juneteenth celebration is to remember those who were enslaved, those who did not get to experience their freedom. And so we will do what is called a call and response. And your response will be Ashe, which means Amen. And so what we will do is we will pour out a libation to remember our ancestors. To the ancestors who crossed the oceans, who toiled in fields, who dreamed of freedom. And your response will be, Ashe. I pour out the libation. To the souls of Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, Sojourner Truth, all who fought for liberation, I pour out this libation. Ashe. To the names we know and the names forgotten, those buried without ceremony, but never without honor, I pour out this libation. To the elders in our families and communities who taught us, fed us, protected our stories, I pour out this libation. To the children and generations yet to come, may they walk in power, pride, and purpose. May the spirit of our ancestors guide us. May our unity strengthen us. And may this Juneteenth celebration reflect the joy and resilience of our people. And so as we go through this day, celebrate with music, celebrate with dance, celebrate with the rhythm, celebrate with the spirit of our ancestors as we remember how they moved across in that transatlantic journey. May we all be revived. May we all experience exuberance in this day. Amen. And so I'm going to conclude this and just ask us if we could just sing together. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Ashe and Ashe.
Give Pastor Lapid another round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Tia Castellano. I bring greetings from Bristol Black Collective on this Saturday after Juneteenth. Thank you guys for coming to celebrate with us. I want to take this time to recognize we have our mayor here, Mayor Coogan. We have our state rep, Mrs. Carol Fiola. I want to welcome you guys again to this momentous occasion as we gather to celebrate Juneteenth, a day of immense significance in the history of the United States. I want to recognize here, for those of you who don't know Brother David Russell. Brother David Russell, I am so happy to see you here today.
Thank you, David.
Yes, thank you, Brother David. We would like to thank our sponsors today for being here with us. St. Anne's Hospital, People Incorporated, Bristol County Savings Bank, Bay Coast Bank, Christopher Staples, Dutch Maid Bakery, our mayor here. Thank you so much for supporting us. It has been a very hard year this year, but we are still here and we will continue to program the way we program. All right, our pastor gave me some history on Juneteenth, and I want to give you some history about the flag. And unfortunately, we did not take the flag out of the car, so I'm sorry about that. But the flag for Juneteenth was designed in 1997 by a Bostonian by the name of Ben Hayes. And that flag serves as a representation of freedom, resilience, and the endearing spirit of the African American community. The flag symbol of freedom, resilience, and hope, it's red, white, and blue colors, similar to that of the United States flag, asserts that African Americans are Americans. I need an applause for that. African Americans are Americans. The white star signifies Texas, where the last people were freed, and the
Yes.
The burst around the star symbolizes a new beginning and emancipation, while the arc of the flag represents a new horizon of
Yes, it
progress
is.
and potential. See, this is how we live in community. My children go to each and everything they are learning while they're doing and experiencing, and that's how we should all be doing. At this time, I would like to bring up our Durfee chorus. So tradition is a well-known practice in all cultures, and it provides assurance, validity, and the balance between the possible and the impossible. So one of those is the practice of the art of song. This art form is able to reach where hands can't. It is able to convert emotions to words where it comes as close to the meaning of what you are feeling, and it has been proven that words can lead to happiness or sadness. And with that said, I'd like to invite our Durfee Chorus Director, Larry Beth, and the Durfee Chorus, who will sing for us James Weldon Johnson's Lift Every Voice and Sing.
ready for me? That's okay. We'll do okay. We'll do all right. Excuse me? I love the shirt. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm in the way. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry, sir. All right, my bad.
No, I didn't know either. I said, who's this little blonde woman coming at me with her fancy hair? But it's almost.
Test 1, 2.
Gotta take care of you. Gotta take care of you.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise highest the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Rising sun of our day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Stormy the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod. Felt in the days when hope unmourned had died, yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet felt in the days for which our fathers sighed.
Give it up one more time. Yes, that's good.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. That was powerful, it was moving, and I definitely felt that.
Yes.
At this time, I would like to bring up Mayor Coogan.
Woo!
Yeah. All right.
So I first want to thank everybody for coming out on this beautiful Saturday at Kennedy Park to celebrate Juneteenth in the city of Fall River. I want to thank Tia and the Bristol Black Cooperative for all they've done to get this off today. It's a very, very important day, and the city did want to acknowledge it with a special proclamation, which I'll read today. Whereas, Juneteenth is a day of reflection, a day of renewal, and a pride-filled day. It is a moment in time taken to appreciate the African American experience. It is inclusive of all races, ethnicities, and nationalities, as nothing is more comforting than the hand of a friend. And whereas Juneteenth serves symbolically and in reality as a reference point from which to measure and appreciate the progress and contributions made by African Americans to this society. And whereas Juneteenth is a day on which honor and respect is paid for the sufferings of slavery. It is a day on which we acknowledge the evils of slavery and its aftermath. On Juneteenth, we talk about our history, and we realize because of it, there will be forever a bond between us. Whereas June 19th has a special meaning to African Americans and is called Juneteenth, combining the words June and the 19th, and has been celebrated by African American communities for over 150 years. And whereas on Juneteenth, we come together, young and old, to listen and learn, to refresh the drive to achieve. It is a day when we take one step closer together to better utilize the energy wasted on racism. Juneteenth is a day we pray for peace and liberty for all. And now there it be resolved that I, Paul Coogan, Mayor of the City of Fall River, do hereby proclaim June 19th as Juneteenth in the City of Fall River. And we encourage all citizens to become aware of the significance of this celebration in African American history and in the heritage of our nation and our cities, witnessed and signed by me, Paul Coogan, Mayor of the City of Fall River. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mayor Coogan. Before we continue with the program, I would like to call up a young lady who is an emerging leader. She didn't know she was going to be on the program, but after Thursday, she should have known. So, yes, I see you squeezing in between the ladies. Come on up. She is a student at Durfee. Miss Alani. She is creating the change that she wants to see in her community and has started an organization that I will let her tell you about as only she can. And don't forget about the program that you have as well.
Hello, my name is Alani. I'm the founder and past president of the Black Activism Collective, or the BAC, at Durfee High School. I created this group last year to create a safe space for Black students and Black allied students to talk about activism and their experiences at Durfee. My freshman year and a little bit into my sophomore year, I did experience some racial bullying, and it's very hard to, go to school and not feel like you're accepted by your peers, especially me. I'm not a Fall River native. I moved here for high school from Brockton, so it was a new place for me, and I did find my group, thankfully, in performing arts, and it inspired me to create another group where we could talk about our experiences and, really let it be known that, Black students at Durfee matter and we have a voice. So that was really just the mission statement. It's a group where students of all races can come together. It's not just Black students, and I feel like it's a really good community and it's growing. We also created a documentary series where we highlight Black student stories. We only have one episode right now, but we have one in progress of two brothers that you can watch on Fred TV on YouTube for free. And we hope to make more, not we, the next generation of BAC hopes to do it next year. So I really want to thank the Bristol Black Collective for being so supportive and, always inviting my group out to events, and we love to come out in the community and really show what our group means. And I am going to college, so I will be gone, but it means a lot to know that the group is in good hands and that there's places here in Fall River that the group can be accepted and grow. So thank you all so much, and happy Juneteenth.
You gotta love it. Youth leaders.
All right, if you missed out on Thursday's event, you missed out because she knew I was going to call her. All righty, so our next speaker, I just met him this year and he's a gem in the city as well. The Director of Veterans Services in our city, Mr. Talis Doc Farris, is a decorated United States Navy veteran and dedicated advocate for veterans' rights and wellness, with over 15 years of honorable military service, including multiple deployments with the United States Marine Corps as a Navy hospital corpsman. Doc brings both lived experience and professional expertise to his role as the Director of Veterans Services for our city. A global war on terrorism veteran and former benefits advisor for the U.S. Navy in Kaiser Permanente, he understands firsthand challenges veterans face during and after service. He's also an entrepreneur and president of the Student Veterans of America chapter at Bristol Community College. Doc is committed to empowering our veterans through healthcare access, education, and community connection. Please join me in welcoming Doc.
All right, Doc.
Good afternoon, everybody. One of the very first things I'd like to do is get another round of applause for the young people from Durfee. My message today to you is sincerely for the youth, as well as the older folks here in attendance. As she said, I was a Navy corpsman for 15 years. I served honorably with the Marine Corps. And when Tia reached out and asked me to speak today, I'm going to be honest. I am constantly growing. I am constantly falling into who I am as a black man and a leader, not just in the city, but here in the United States in general. So to give you a little bit more about myself first, I was the president of Student Veterans of America over at Bristol Community College. This past year, I was selected as one of 2 students from New England as a leadership fellow for all independent Student Veterans of America. So I went to DC and I had an opportunity to sit in a room with like-minded folks that had the intentions, aspirations, and dreams and things that they wanted to see come forth into the world. And so now here back at Fall River, I've been doing everything that I can to realize those very things that I went over in those late night conference rooms with other leaders from across the United States. Good afternoon, everybody. It is truly an honor to stand before you today as we commemorate Juneteenth, a day that represents both an ending and a beginning. A day when we remember the moment in 1865 when General Order 3 was issued. More than 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued, when Union soldiers had to march on Texas They arrived in Galveston, Texas to inform the last remaining enslaved African Americans that they were indeed finally free. Juneteenth is not only a historical milestone, it is a mirror. It reflects how far we've come, but it also forces us to confront how far we still have to go. As someone who has served our country and the Director of Veteran Services for the city, I have worn this nation's cloth and defended its freedoms personally. I am always mindful of the promise of freedom and the price that is paid for it. But the truth is, not everyone has always had equal access to that promise. And for many, the chains of injustice did not dissolve with the stroke of a pen or with the marching of an army. They persisted. They persisted in policy, they persisted in practice, and in the everyday experiences of the Black American. Yet even in the face of this injustice, our people have endured. We have resisted, we've built, we've risen, we made a way. Not because the path was clear, but because we refused to be stopped. That is a story of Black resilience. From slavery to Jim Crow, from redlining to mass incarceration, we are still here and we are still rising. Resilience isn't just surviving, it's pushing forward when the world says you shouldn't, even standing by. It's generations of mothers and fathers and soldiers and scholars, laborers and leaders who held on to hope, who dreamed in defiance, and who carved out space in a country that didn't always claim them. Juneteenth is a celebration of that spirit and of making a way out of no way. I also want to take a moment to reflect personally. I had the rare opportunity in the later years of his life to meet the legendary Master Chief Carl Brashear. For many of you, you may not know his story, but it is a famous one. He's the first African-American U.S. Navy master diver whose story was immortalized in the film Men of Honor. He, like so many others, didn't wait for the doors to open. He broke them down through courage, resilience, and unwavering purpose. Meeting him reminded me that we do not honor our past by standing still. We honor it by pushing forward. Juneteenth is a celebration, but it is also a call to teach our children the truth about our history, a call to honor the ancestors whose dreams were deferred, but never destroyed. It is a call to build a more just and united future. As we celebrate today with music and with food and family and joy, let us also recommit ourselves. Let us honor Juneteenth not just with this ceremony, but with action. Not just with words, but with the lives we lead and the values we uphold. Before I close, I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to thank those who made this gathering possible. First, to Tia and the Black Crystal Collective. Thank you not only for your invitation to speak here today, but for having the courage to come together, to organize, and to boldly bring this vision to life. It takes courage to stand up and even more courage to lead, and you are doing both. And to Dr. Gloria Sadler, thank you for being exactly who you are, a trailblazer, a leader, a Black woman who has led with grace, integrity, and excellence in everything that you do. Your presence here today is both groundbreaking and inspiring. Thank you all once again, and may we continue to move forward together toward the full measure of freedom, dignity, and the possibility for all.
Thank you again. We have so many gems in our city, and I want to make sure it's a connected city. So please, if you have not met Doc, if you don't know him personally, he's here. Go ahead and shake the man's hand and let him know who you are so that we can all now be connected. So, my friend, Mr. David Russell here. How many of you know Mr. David Russell? A round of applause. How many of you know Mr. David Russell? If you don't know him personally, how many of you seen him around the city at different events. Mr. David Russell is a staple in our neighborhood, and I am so grateful to know him, to be in community with him, and I am so happy that you are here today. Mr. David Russell, on behalf of the City of Fall River and the Office of Veteran Services, it is both my privilege and sincere honor to extend this letter of recognition and appreciation to you, sir. Your years of unwavering dedication to the Black community, not only here in Fall River, but across the South Coast, have left an indelible impact. Through quiet acts of service and visible leadership, you have stood as a steady and compassionate presence, offering support, guidance, and dignity to so many. As a veteran, you answered our nation's call to service, yet your service did not end when the uniform came off. You've continued to lead with integrity, taking on the challenge of showing up for your community time and time again. You have reminded us all that the duty to serve does not have an expiration date.
It's all right, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time, man. You got it.
Your commitment to both your country and community is nothing short of inspiring. You embody the very best of what it means to serve, to uplift, and to lead. On behalf of a grateful city, as your fellow veteran, I thank you for your strength, your service, and your steady hand over the years. And I invite everybody to take a walk around and follow behind Mr. David Russell.
All right, all right.
All right, Brother David, lead us on. Oh boy, that was very powerful. But there is power in our community, and we just have to realize that power is celebrated while we are all still here together. At this time, I would like to introduce a transition in our program. So now that we have celebrated Brother David, Brother Doc has shared the history of Juneteenth, I would like for all of us to get some healing, right? Because I was just crying. Them was real tears. I couldn't talk. Did y'all hear me? I couldn't talk. So we're going to transition over to our dance instructor for today. So I'm going to get y'all dancing.
Yeah.
Sheffy is a Christian trauma and transformation coach and dance therapy instructor. As an immigrant, she has witnessed how unspoken and generational trauma can keep people stuck living in silence, fear, and survival mode. Through African dance, neuroscience, somatic healing, and biblical truth, she guides individuals to release emotional weight, rebuild self-worth, restore calm, and reconnect with their God-given identity and purpose. Her methods, through her Genesis Dance Therapy, leads clients through a 5-step journey. Release what has been stored in the body. Reset the nervous system. Renew the mind with biblical truth. Redefine self-perception and rebrand into a confident, purpose-driven life. And on this Juneteenth, Sheffy honors the legacy of freedom by leading others to reclaim their voice, their body, and their future, one healing moment at a time. Can we welcome Ms. Sheffy?
I'm really tall. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. It's such an honor to be here this afternoon, and I'm so blessed that I said yes to this particular Juneteenth performance. I've been to different Juneteenth, and I've never had this feeling that I'm having. Healing is happening. You can still feel the pain of most people. Before I even get deep in, I really want to thank Miss Tia and the Black Bristol Collective for seeing what God has put in me and reaching out to me. I'm really honored for this moment. And Mr. David, God bless you. I'm not from Fall River, but you're truly a legacy. You're truly a legend. And rest assured that what you have demonstrated here today, if you're no longer on this earth, there will be somebody to continue the work that you've started. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ooh. I have to fight. Tears. And I think this is preparing us to what we're going to be doing here today. And if you hear me say in Jesus' name, and then yeah, that's just naturally who I am. So if you are not a Christian base, and I thank the pastor that opened us this morning. God bless you, woman of God. Thank you. And we do know that there are different religions. Above all, we are one mind, we are one body, we bleed the same. So let's come together and continue to rise, resist and rise, based on the theme of this gathering, this Juneteenth. As someone from West Africa, I don't know if you know much about slavery, the history, but it started from the west side of Africa. I'm originally from Togo, one of the countries in West Africa. And I really want to thank all the men and women of God that fought for us to be here today. And all the people that resisted and said, yes, we have to be free. For them, I am here today. For them, I'm standing here today and boldly say I am a Black woman, an African woman. I also want to thank my brothers and sisters, African American. Thank you so much. Sometimes we may not understand what you're going through, right? Sometimes it doesn't make sense for us coming from Africa, but we do feel it. We may not feel it the same way you feel it, but we do feel it. And just remember that we are one and we honor you. The struggle is real. It's real. Some of us, we were raised in a place where we were automatically immune, if I can say. But sometimes when you come here, then you start seeing the reality of things. I honor you all. Thank you so much. Enough of talking. That's just me clearing my chest, by the way. This was not planned, but hey, when the wind blows, you follow the direction of the wind. That's one beautiful thing about purpose. It's not set in stone. You need to feel the pain of people, mourn with them, rise with them, laugh with them, and heal with them. Amen. I told you, I'm going to be saying amen.
Hey, now, as an African, I don't need a mic. Naturally, our voice projects. So, this is a healing moment. The dance that I teach, I started teaching for over a decade. Can you hear me? Yes. Mr. Man in red, am I projecting? Red hat, am I projecting?
Very little.
I'm coming down.
All right.
Oh, all right. Okay, so this is not a performance, it's a workshop that we all gonna participate. And one thing about African dance is it's energetic, you need water, you need to be hydrated. So if you want to find a shade, I'm used to it. I was born there, so I'm used to it. If you wanna be under the tree and all that, please do so. But this is the moment to release even past traumatic experiences or even what we just absorbed right now. We need to open our heart and release those moments. My dear brother, yay! Thank you. Thank you very much. You need space. You need space. African dance, you need space.
I want to see it. Get it past it. That's all right.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. DJ, you are awesome. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Can we please give it up for the DJ? People like him, they make the work so easy. I did not meet him ahead. My song was not there, but when I came and I spoke to him, it's like, I got you. So that stress was taken away. We all need somebody telling us, I got you, right? So thank you so much. One thing about African dance is a nature dance. We see everything that we do is to release trauma. On the African continent, everything that we do is to release trauma. Now, as you are here, see yourself as the trees that surround you. If the tree is not well rooted and the wind blows, the wind will carry the tree. So the movement that we're doing right now is called grounding movement. You need to be grounded, right? So that whatever, any emotion that is happening around you will not keep you unrooted. We are coming across many things. If you are not well rooted in therapy, right? If you're not rooted, you're not grounded, you can be easily dysregulated, meaning your nervous system will be dysregulated. That's when we start answering, we start being snappy, angry, not on purpose. So I'll be breaking it down as I'm going through the movement, but let's start with the grounding technique, please.
not sure what to do, just copy the instructor. We got it. Watch the beats.
We are walking. I know it sounds weird when somebody asks you to walk. You know how to walk, but then when they ask you walk like this, that's what is happening right now. We are just walking. Okay, let's start with the right foot. I'm gonna face this way. Let's start with the right foot.
Right foot.
Stomp. 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 Let's go, let's go. Stomp. Hey. Go. Give it a double. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. Oh, good. Very good. So we're gonna double our face this way. Our face toward the stage. 1, 2. Good job. 1, 2. Let's go. Go. But, hey. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, ta. Ha, ha. Hey, 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 hey. Ta, ta. Hey. Ha, 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 ha. Hey, 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 hey. Let me triple. Let me triple. Are we at that triple? 3 times? Okay, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Hey, hey. Aha. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Ha, ha. Hey, hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Obviously, you cannot be doing this without breathing. There are a lot of people in the mic. Thank you, Mr. Man. You cannot be doing this without breathing. Most people are alive, but not everybody. We see everybody here. They are alive, but not everybody's breathing. Breathing helps a lot. I have a family member who has sickle cell, and sickle cell during their crisis, pain crisis, one of the things that they suggest, even before they get rushed to the hospital, is breathing. So breathing is very important. The reason why it's suggested is, and I've seen it, is when you're breathing, the right technique of breathing, it helps you to calm the crisis that is coming. Not only a well-breathing technique will help you to repel every negative feeling that is being sent to you, but it can also help you release every pain. Not every pain, but it can help you calm down while you're going through crisis. Okay? And also, it will help you to know how to speak or respond to someone. For instance, when somebody's talking and you're breathing fast, you will not be able to respond to them, you would react. But when the person is talking, you're regulating your breathing, it will help you to think before you speak. So as we are doing this, I will lead you through a technique of breathing that is called 4-7-8. This technique of breathing, like I said, it helps to calm you down, it helps to release stress, it helps you to be grounded. We have a lot of breathing techniques, but this one is one of the easiest ones to follow, right? So what we do is we breathe through the nose on a 4 count, inhale through the nose on a 4 count, we hold on a 7 count, you're not gonna die. It's just 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? And on an 8 count, you open your mouth to breathe out. If you need space to open your mouth, please do so. The reason why, I will tell you, the reason why I prefer opening my mouth to exhale, because when trauma happens to us,
It takes over our way of expression. We can't express ourselves. So as you're opening your chest, you're opening your mouth to breathe out, you're releasing any emotion that is holding onto your chest, that is holding onto you, and also giving that freedom of expression that most people did not have during the slavery. They didn't have their way to express themselves. And even that feeling has gone down through the bloodline where most people feel like their voice is not being heard. So in this moment, as we're celebrating Juneteenth, let's work on releasing every emotion that we've held in our heart and step into that place of rising in Jesus' name.
Okay. Are you ready to breathe? 5, 6, 7, put your hand down. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Open them open. On the count to 4, we're gonna start. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold that breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. Mouth open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job, everybody. Now let's check it out. I need people to feel this place. Oh yeah, I talked about this. Now come here. Everybody come here. Come here. Sunbathe. Yes. Feel this place. As if we're going to present. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, yes, bring it in, bring it in. Be a part of
You
this.
need space. You need space. You need space.
You need space.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. You need space. Remember I said African dance is a nature dance. You see this tree? You see the space between them? That's how it's supposed to be. Thank you, everybody. So what I just showed you, these are things that you can do on your break at school. Those breathing, you can just do it anyway if you feel like you're being stressed out. Find a time if you want to go in the restroom. Breathe, practice breathing as much as you can. We did a grounding technique. We did breathing. Now I'm going to show you a dance move for heart opening. You'll see this in our culture a lot, especially West Africa. In South Africa, they are really big on their feet. In West Africa, we are big on chest and hip movement. So hip movements, trauma is also started in the hip level. So you see us people from the West, We West and Central, most of our dance movement is, the hip movement and the chest movement. So let's do chest for heart opening and hip, and then we can add more to it from here. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let's see your hand up. Don't touch anyone. Keep the touch and you still need space. Okay. Bring it to you. Open. To you. Open. To you. Open. To you. Open. To you. And open. To you. Now, let's stretch. To you. Ta-ta. Hey, hey, go. Ta-ta. Ta-ta. Hey, now shake it off. What is that? River. You can see it from here? Can you see the river from here? Yes? Okay, very good. You see how large it is? I want you to have that in your mind. Usually we feel limited when we're only seeing here. The beautiful thing about nature is it's big, it's large, and it also tells you that your capacity is big. That's one thing about Africa, right? So now, see how vast, how big that river is. That's how high your strength is. So do not limit yourself in just what you're seeing here. There's more above what you're seeing, right? Okay, let's go back to the heart opening. Put your hand in the middle of your chest. Okay? In, out. In, out. In, the, out. In, out. Now in the middle. In, out. In, out. And in, out. Slowly. In, out. Ha. 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 If I see anyone turn my class into workout, this is no workout. You feel me? Okay, let's go. Let me see your hand. Like the wind. Can you show me your hand like the wind is blowing? Praise. Very good. Woo! Okay. Your chest. Hey. 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 Ring. Okay, let's go. Like the wind. No resistance in your hand. No bumps. 9, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. Stop, everybody. They have 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do it again. 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm gonna send it to you because I thought it was
Okay, are you ready? Let's go. 5, 6,
been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people.
Thank you. Okay. The goal is to heal the body. We need to be intentional. Because right now we are all connected to the sound, but we're not connected to ourselves. In our culture, and we saw that demonstrated here earlier when these beautiful, talented young women were singing. We started clapping. Nobody asked us to do so. But our spirit knew that that's what we have to do. So when you're clapping, you want to connect your hearing to the clap. Okay? As you're doing this, some of us, we don't even know how claps sound like anymore. So as you're clapping, connect to the sound that you're making with your hands put together. Okay? So can we do it without the music? When you go to the villages, you will not see, you don't rely on music coming from the instrument. You rely on the nature that surrounds us. You rely on our body. You rely on our natural sound that we are making. That's why automatically we do this. That's why we automatically stomp. Okay? So let's do the clapping. You don't listen to the song yet. Let's do the clapping. But please, as you're clapping, enjoy that beautiful song that you're making, that you're creating. Right? Are we ready? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, let's go. Connect your ears. Up. Let's go. Let's stop. Some people are still not connected yet. Let's do that again. Now. Okay? How do we say this? Make it like a C. Thank you. Very good.
Yes, circle your hands, clasp.
Thank you. This group from here, what's your name, sister? Miss Christine. And what's your name, please? So, this group here, you do the clapping, okay? And what's your name? Amy. From Amy.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, when I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my
Okay, thank you so much, DJ. I appreciate you. Now, the movement that we just did is therapy, when they're teaching you to release anger. Because in this part of the country, in this part of the world, you can fight. In Africa, we fight. We fight. But here we are holding on to a lot of pain and stress. So whenever you feel angry, these are things that you can do naturally. Don't break anybody's. Don't break your phone unless it's a Motorola. Okay, so you release. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ha! 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 And the point. In karate, they say ha. In African dance, we say ha because you're releasing any emotion that is not serving you. From your bosom to your voice, release and you'll clear your chest. Now, picture anything that is holding on to you, preventing you to be great. For some adults here, it might be mortgage. Whatever it is, you're breaking yourself from that limitation. Okay? That's why you need to bring yourself back. Don't focus too much on the song, but focus on you rising, just resisting, rising, and shining. Okay? So whatever it is, figure it out. Bring it to your mind and tell yourself today you're going down. Oh yeah. Today is the last day. So, let's go.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, when I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
why the music sped. I told them, we don't stay still in African dance. You need to trick their mind.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun.
Okay.
Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run.
See yourself as a child.
When I can,
maybe you were never loved. Healing is happening,
the
guys.
clouds roll back and the stars fill the night. That's when I'm gonna stand up. Take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new
Keep going. You are not a mistake.
Can you hear freedom?
You are not a mistake.
Calling me.
Your voice matters.
Gonna keep
You are not a failure.
I can
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. You matter in this place. You are not a mistake. You are not a mistake. Your voice matters. Take a deep breath. We're gonna go and do the same thing again. Breathe through your nose.
early in the morning, before the sun begins.
Exhale.
We're gonna start moving towards that separation.
Exhale.
I'm waiting through you know I gotta make it.
Exhale. Shake, 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 shake.
And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Across the river, hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I know
everybody, let's just quiet down right now. Nobody is going to affirm you, but you need to affirm yourself. If there's a lesson that slavery has taught us, it makes it look like the end will never come. But we had men and women, even children, that said no, it's not supposed to be like this. Recently, I read in the Bible how the children of Israel, I'm talking about the Israel in the Bible, they were oppressed for 40 years. And that oppression, so basically the enemy or the bully or Goliath will keep coming to abuse them for 40 days, right? And I was like, wait, 40 days? That's a lot of days to be oppressed. But at the end, we saw that there was light. So I don't know what you're going through. One of the most difficult struggles that we could ever face as human beings is the mental struggle. So please, if you are carrying any weight on your mind, don't carry it by yourself. That's one of the things that we promote or naturally comes with the community of Africa. It's a community. It's a community. So find somebody that can help you carry the weight. When you go to the village, you will see us having a big circle. Everybody's participating in the dance. There are people dancing. There are people playing drum. There are people just minding their business, walking to fetch water. But all those people, they are part of the show that is happening. As a mom of 3, my oldest, she is 15. And as someone that even came from a place of, being mentally oppressed, I love speaking to the youth. I love speaking to the I don't want to say kids, but the young ones. Teenage year is very tough, but please find someone. Thank you so much for the work that you're doing, Miss Ma'am. Thank you so much. I mean, I feel like you are their leader, just seeing what you're doing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And one thing too that I will say, from time to time when I go on Facebook, you see these pictures of kids missing. Please, we need you. We need you. If something is bothering you, you can tell your parent. Find somebody that you really trust, but that you also see God in that person. Someone can open themselves to you, but they have different things in their mind. This is not a counseling moment, but as a mom, naturally that part of me comes out. Thank you so much, Miss Tia, Bristol Black Collective. This is, I don't want to be biased, but honestly, this is like one of the best Juneteenth that I've ever participated and even share my art. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed. Like, look, even the water, everything is, you guys are blessed in Fall River. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Amy. Okay, we are done. Now, make sure you drink water, please. Please don't sue me, I don't have money. So drink water.
Make some noise for Shafi one more time. That was amazing. We are still locked in Juneteenth. And like she said, we have, just like in Africa and hip hop, we have ciphers, we have circles where we do the soul clap and we just dance, you know what I mean? So we're gonna keep the dance party going for a little bit. I know that we have some more things to talk about, but let's keep the dancing going. Check out the vendors, you know what I mean? Get some water. Make sure you stay grounded and have fun.